Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a wee bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who's booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, and tipping the Clarista. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. Okay, so this reading is timeless, but so when you come across this, it is probably for you. I'll only take it if it resonates, obviously, but we are coming into, in the next couple of days, a full moon. And Venus is going to be going direct. So the same day as the full moon. So I kind of want to see what energy this is bringing in. I have an idea, especially because I'm feeling guided to show you my shirt, which is it's the Sandlot. Okay, it's all the boys, and it says "Legends never die." I think that's very fitting for this energy. Okay, that legends never die. Okay, you, my friend, are a legend. All right? All right, here we go. What does the collective need to know? What's this full moon bringing in for them? What do we got going on? Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. If anyone's feeling worried or, I feel like also, too, that's just an energy that is like being like inner and overstood, right? There's an understanding, okay? But when you understand and you overstand, right, that you are safe, okay? That's this energy that's coming in. It's like it's no longer a thought, right? It's a knowing, it's a being, it's an embodying safeness, okay? Stability, security, like that type of energy. I feel like this full moon is really bringing that in. Okay, let me just get a little sip of water. Make sure you're drinking your water. Okay, drink plenty of water. Get plenty of rest. Mind your business. All the things. Okay. So we have balanced spirituality and practicality, and we have show the world the real you, and it's time to take action. Yeah, things are going to start moving forward. I picked up on this in the Patreon reading. Things are going to start moving forward. Okay, so I hope you're ready, right? If you're not ready, get ready, okay? Take care of any type of loose ends, things like that, all right? Listen to your own discernment and your own divine guidance. But yeah, get ready because it's time to take action. And some of you are looking around like, action on what, bitch? You're going to find out very soon, okay? Allow this energy to, allow the, astrology to do its thing, right? We still have a couple days until the full moon, but yeah, we have show the world the real you. So you're being encouraged when things start moving to not back down from your authenticity, to show up authentically, without like people pleasing, okay? Now, this balanced spirituality and practicality, I also feel like too this full moon energy is bringing in that space of like I don't know, some of you it's like there still may be a little bit of hesitation to show up authentically, but for a lot of you that's what this full moon is again, it's the same thing as that safety. It's like dropping in this energy of like, yeah, this is who I am, oh no, like I was meditating earlier and clearly crying, and I did not know that my mascara had gotten everywhere. Fantastic. Okay, so Patreon got a whole video with that. That's lovely. Okay, it's fine. Now, this balanced spirituality and practicality. For those of you that have a spiritual business, this is hard. This can be hard. Just letting you know, but I think that this full moon is also bringing that in, right? It's bringing in that balance for you, okay? And that's where I feel like all of this action is coming from, because all of these things are just like dropping into your awareness, into your consciousness. anything that was blocking these, blocking your authenticity and your confidence to show up that way, or blocking this balance between spirituality and practicality, or blocking, you feeling safe and secure and stable and solid, those veils are being removed with this full moon. Okay, so when we remove veils, right, we change perceptions, we do that internal work. So there may be some things that are coming up regarding these things, right? There may be opportunities for you to show up authentically, right? Yeah, no, I'm not going to accept that. I love that, right? Like, to be yourself, right? So anyways, okay. Tell me about, it's time to take action, please, for the collective. Follow your bliss. Hell yeah. Okay, show the world the real you. Bless your lovely self. Balance spirituality and practicality. Defy gravity. You and your loved ones are safe. Embrace what is. Yes, that's that contentment energy. So a level of contentment. Now, contentment is different than complacent. Contentment is different, is like, okay, so I take care of everything that is in my control, and I release everything that is out of my control. This is a journey. This is not this is a process. This is not a quick thing, right? I will get where I'm meant to be. Nothing passes me by, right? Like that type of energy of like, contentment, like being okay with where you are, knowing that you are doing everything that you need to be doing, or that is in your control to continue moving forward on this journey, right? And that's not like all like, unpractical, boring stuff, right? It's also good things, right? Spiritual things, inspirational things, creative things, right? And allowing this process to kind of unfold, right? Yeah, we have flaunt it. There's an energy. This full moon is bringing in this energy. It's dropping it into your consciousness, where it's like, I'm happy with where I'm at. I know that I'm going to go so much farther than this, and there's a whole nother world. There's many other worlds and things like that I'm, moving towards, and realities, and, things like that. But there's a level of recognizing your power and your ability to make that happen, simply by taking action and following your bliss, making bold moves towards whatever it is that you're wanting to do, but being content with where you are, knowing that you're going to get there regardless, right? And that if you're not there yet, that you're just not meant to be there yet, and that's okay. That it's like that. It's this energy, this state of consciousness where it's like you feel safe and secure in where you are, and you're no longer like projecting into the future, or trying to reach into the future, or feeling some type of way because you are not where you think you're supposed to be. And it's this reality, I heard reality check, where you recognize and realize that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Yeah. This hummingbird, I'm telling you, things are going to be moving very quickly. Okay? There's an energy too here where you are, this full moon is allowing you to see and recognize that you're a blessing. That you are the answer to at least one other person's prayer. That you are always in purpose. And that you are moving with intention. And that intention is pure. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Full moon energy feels good. This is good. This is good. Alright. What else does the collective need to know? Now, I'm sure we're going to get into some hairy stuff because we're going into the tune-in deck and then a tarot deck. So, we're going to shift gears just a little bit, talking about probably what's going on around you, right? This is what's going on within you. Now, we're going to shift gears, talk about what's going on around you, all right? Yeah. Okay, we have Outcast with Divine Masculine at the bottom of the deck here. Some of y'all are getting some attention from, if you're a feminine, masculine energy, if you're a masculine, feminine energy, or, you know, if you're in the LGBTQIA plus community. I'm trying to learn. I think that's what it is. You know, whatever it is, whatever your preference is, you're getting, there's somebody that's kind of like peeking, right? They're like, oh, who's that? And then they, you know, go away and they're like, ooh. You know, they go on about their life, do, and they're like, ooh, who's that? Yeah, and this could actually be like up to 3 people, maybe even more, okay? You've got some attention here, all right, just so you know. For sure. Okay, yeah, so around you, when it comes to being your authentic self, I definitely see how there are some people that don't like that. They don't like that you show up as your authentic self. I'm not sure that you really give a shit, okay? Because it kind of makes you, you know, there's an energy of being an outsider, right? Being an outcast, being different, whatever. But ultimately, you do the right thing, and you know that. You know that. There's somebody that I think is watching you, okay? Maybe kind of obsessively a little bit in a way. This would be somebody that, and I feel like it could be multiple people, but you know, they watch you follow your bliss. They watch you take action. They watch you go after these things, and they're gonna watch you continue to do so. Okay. You know, this is somebody who, with this scream kind of showing up, right? That's kind of scary because this is somebody who, like, you know, was killing people. Ultimately, I don't know that this person necessarily wants to kill you, but I do feel like you know, their fear or their limitations, or, you know, this could be an energetic thing, could have been really weighing on you, could have been weighing on your journey in some type of way. Um, some of you know this person, some of you don't. Some of you have cut this person off. I see that over here. Some of you, like I said, there's nothing to cut off because this is not something that you're really have any control over. They're kind of in the background here, maybe just like on social media or something like that. But, you know, this is somebody who's envious, okay? Very emotionally imbalanced. For some of you, this person, you know, is there's a snake in the grass, right? This is somebody that is closer to you than not. Okay, but again, I feel like for a lot of you, whoever this is here, you're creating boundaries with this, right? Coming to terms. There's an energy of coming to terms with the reality of certain things, right? There's an energy of either seeing this person or seeing something for what it is, okay? And it's like by doing this, right? Yeah, embrace what is. By doing this here, okay? Um, yeah, because somebody's hiding something, but it's also, it's also pushing you into this like Michael Jackson energy, right? Michael Jackson was the king of pop. Some of you are very, very good at something that you do, whether it be work, a hobby, something. There's something that you are very talented in, okay, that you're going to be known for. Whether it be, you could be an artist, you could be a musician, you could be, and it may not be that you are, known all over the world. For everyone, it's different, right? Some people don't even want that, right? But there's something about your legacy, whether it be, yeah, legends never die. Exactly. Michael Jackson will live in the hearts and the homes of people forever. Right? Because the impact his music had. I know there's a lot of controversial things about him, and I'm not here to talk about that, especially because now things are coming out that all of that was accusations and not true. But I wasn't there. So, but there's an energy of like, it's like this, right? It's like the legacy that you're forming for yourself. Again, it's not what you leave behind, but it's how you make people feel. I mean, of the Michael Jackson caliber? Are you kidding? I'm telling you, you're a legend. You are a legend in whatever it is that you do here. There may actually be a lot of you are coming into terms where it's like, not to say that you were out here doing the wrong thing, but it's like you found some sort of, it's like if you do what you need to do first, what you're supposed to do, things like that, you can defy gravity. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Tell me about this Scream card for the collective, please. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Whoever this is very much not happy. Okay. They've got swords all up in their wings. You know what I mean? And the thing is this person is showing up also as a bee, right? Which bees are kind of like miraculous creatures because their bodies are really too heavy for their wings, right? So it's like this person is also a miraculous creature, but for some reason I get the feeling that this person could have thrown all these swords at you, right? To clip your wings. And it seems as though it's come back on them here. And now it's, they're beaten and tattered and torn and can't fly. Yeah, Three of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Exactly. This person wanted to go to battle. They wanted to go to war. So you said, bitch, if you want trouble, then I want the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, or your spirit team did or something. Yeah, so, and it's like, and I heard you're free to go. You're free to go. You're free to go. That's basically it. Like, when it comes to that situation here. Yeah. Tell me about this M&M card. Yeah, some of you, it's like this, I feel like there's an energy where you're coming out of a space of confusion or contemplation or uncertainty or, waiting, something like that here. But also, too, I get this feeling where, with this, like, you're free to go energy, right? Clearing out this energy. It's like there's a tower. It's like very surprising to you, or, kind of, this energy is going to change swift, quick. Some of you are already feeling this, okay? Yeah, some of you are coming out of some sort of, again, there's some sort of veil that was placed that's being removed here, okay? And like I said, there's something that you're sweeping out here, okay? It's like you swept this out, all right, and then got some rest. And now it's like the energy is shifting very quickly. Like, it's like literally, lights on, you know what I mean? Like, time to wake up, time to get going. Like that type of energy, okay? Tell me about this, do the right thing. And the thing is it's not like you're gonna feel uncomfortable with this, right? It's like, you're on your surfboard and there's a wave that's gonna come pick you up and you're gonna ride this wave. Basically, a lot of you have just been kind of, chilling on your surfboard, waiting for the next wave, kind of, floating around and paddling and, practicing your stance and things like that, right? Like, well, there's getting ready to be a wave and you're about to ride that bitch, okay? And you're going to do it well. You're going to do it well, so no need to fear. Let's just do the right thing here. I've never surfed a day in my life, so... I think it'd be fun. Yeah, do the right thing. I hate man with the Knight of Swords. I did the Lovers. Yeah, exactly. This is basically just more confirmation. Yeah, Three of Swords in reverse. Hell yeah, we like that. That's your energy for sure. This is like, this is you kind of like being patient and waiting for the right time to or the right path to open up, right? Or again, it's like, just being patient, waiting on that wave to come in, You've taken all your surfing lessons, you've taken all your safety courses, you've done everything that you need to do, and now it's like, only the universe can make waves. You know what I'm saying? Like the moon, ultimately, right? And that's funny. But yeah, that's this energy of allowing the wave to come to you. For a lot of you, that's a shift here that's happening as well. As you step further into this contentment, right? There is this space where you no longer feel the need to go after the things that we once thought we had to chase after. You're moving into a place of being more receptive and open and, able to receive, rather than like resisting. Yeah, some of you, there's like an energy where it's like you feel like you're, if you feel like you're not doing enough, that's connected to something that tells you that you are not enough, right? Like that type of energy. Definitely check into that. Something also about like workaholicism. I know all about that, man. Okay. Tell me about this Gone with the Wind, Three of Swords, and Reverse. There's communication about an opportunity coming. You may actually get lots of communication about opportunities. These are the, I think on Patreon, or I don't know if I mentioned doors opening here, but on Patreon there was a lot of doors that were opening. Okay, so you may be getting lots of lots of communication about opportunities. Do the right thing. Right? Defy gravity. The right thing to you is probably not the right thing to whatever society says. So keep that in mind, right? The right thing to you is what is still aligned with your path. Okay? Yeah, Four of Wands coming out on the you are safe. There's nothing better than that. There's literally nothing better than that, because that's the home, that's security, that's safety, that's family, that's stability, all of that. Nothing better than that, right? Yeah. You're becoming, with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, with the Strength and the Justice, with the Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah. So there's an energy of like, for some reason I wanted to say some of you are becoming somebody that people really, not some of you, all of you, but for whatever reason you need to hear, because it sounds kind of weird, but it's like, you're becoming somebody that people really enjoy. It's like they see you and they're like, oh yeah, they get excited, right? Like it's like, that type of energy. And not to say that you weren't always like that, but the thing is like you're viewing yourself that way, right? You're getting excited about your journey and your life, and no matter where it is, right? It's like getting excited about the opportunity for all of the new, right? That you are getting ready to make bold moves towards. You know what I mean? That type of energy here. There's a fire building up, is what I just heard. Yeah. And there's about to be a lot of motion in the ocean. Okay? Yeah, you're about to ride some waves, baby. Okay, if you need anything from me, that's in the description box below. I love you so much.